What's up, guys? Natonic here, and welcome back to another Throwback Thursday. Today we're going to be taking a look at Jak 3 for the PS2. Now, this was my first ever Jak and Daxter game, and to be honest, I actually got it from a 5 and Below, like 5 years ago, back when it was cheap and stuff. And I don't remember much of it. I listened to the story a little bit, but I always never knew what was going on because I never played Jak and Daxter or the Precursory Legacy or whatever it's called, or I never played Jak 2 either. Wait 1 minute, I just have to. For some reason my controller is not working. Gotta unplug it and replug it. But yeah, so I don't really remember much of it, and I didn't understand the story at all because of the I haven't played Jak. I didn't play Jak 2 or Jak and Daxter, the first game, and so it was really confusing for me. But yeah, I don't really remember much of it. I remember getting to the final boss but never beating it, and I actually beat the final boss recently, coming back to this game, and the final boss is actually really hard, and probably one of the hardest final bosses ever. And yeah, I remember actually seeing it on a top 10 list, where it was actually #1 as the top 10 hardest final bosses or something like that. But yeah, Jak 1 from Jak 2 was a really big increase, because with Jak 1 it was all kid friendly. I think it was E for everyone, and it was like really fun, and it was like kind of like a Banjo and Kazooie type of game, where you have Jak and Daxter and you're searching for energy cells and stuff like that, and it was really fun. But then in Jak 2 they completely changed it, and in Jak and Daxter, the original one, Jak did not talk at all, but then in the second game he started talking. He had a goatee. He looked a lot different, like more adult-like or teenager-like, and he looked a lot different. And there was also some cursing. Actually, I think it wasn't that much cursing, but there was a little bit of cursing. And he has a gun. So yeah, in Jak and Daxter, the original, he only could shoot fireballs out of his hands, but the major difference was like that he had a gun. And it was probably one of the biggest changes in like video game history. Like, you have this platformer where you're collecting energy cells, and then it becomes into like a shooter platform type of game, and it basically changed the entire story. But anyway, right here I'm just starting a new game and just beating some bad guys and stuff. Okay, I did not mean to pause. What the heck? Oh, what the? Why is my controller so messed up? I have no idea why this is happening, but for some reason my controller is just not working. Anyway, the new thing about Jak 3 is I think there's actually, no, I think all the weapons return, but there are a lot more upgrades for them, with increasing ammo and also damage, and also like there's a lot more to it than just damage and ammo. And also you can turn into Light Jak, where in Jak 2 you can turn into Dark Jak, and that was it. But in here you could change it into Light Jak and have different powers and stuff. But Yeah, you probably don't know what I'm talking about if you've never played Jak and Daxter, or Jak 2, I should say, because, like I said, Jak and Daxter was completely different from Jak 3 and Jak 2, and this game's hard, as you can see. I'm already dying. And Jak 2 is also really hard, but it's also a very fun game. And this is known to be like one of the like last good Jak games. Apparently Daxter was kind of good on the PSP, but the other one wasn't created by Naughty Dog, which is what creates Jak and Daxter, and it was also on the PS2, I'm pretty sure, but it was pretty bad. So yeah, right now we have to destroy 11 more enemies here with lava constantly coming up from underneath. So you have to, it's pretty hard, like first level, I should say. I mean, especially if these guys hit you, I think it's like 3 or 4 times, then they hit you 3 or 4 times, I think you're dead. Anyway, we're Dark Jak right here. So apparently if you get enough Dark Eco, which is the thing that the enemy drop, you'll turn into Dark Jak and become much more powerful and cause havoc. And it's actually really fun playing as Dark Jak, just destroying everyone. And he also looks pretty scary. But yeah, if you haven't played Jak 2 or Jak 3 or even Jak and Daxter, the Cursory Legacy, they're all great games and I recommend it. And I actually might replay this game because of alright, why can't I move? Oh, okay, just to switch weapons. Alright, yeah, so I might replay this game because, again, I don't remember much of it, and the story didn't make any sense because I never played Jak 2, which it's mainly based off of. Alright, so right here we have, I forget what those things are called. Apparently we can purchase new secrets, though. Forget what they're called, but, they're pretty common in Jak and Daxter 1, but in Jak 2 they're pretty rare, and I think in this game too. They're like little secrets that you have to find. Apparently we can purchase one. Alright, so we have missions, high scores, inventory, controls, options, and secrets. Okay. So now apparently we can do something. Okay, we can toggle Jak's goatee, big head mode, small head mode, bad weather, mirror world, fast movies, slow movies. There's a lot of secrets here. It's kind of like the skill points in what's it called? Ratchet and Clank. Which it really does remind me of Ratchet and Clank because it does have that feel to it. You know, you have Jak and Daxter, and then you have Ratchet and Clank, and they're very similar to each other, and they're both in PlayStation All Stars, which is I haven't played yet, but and then you also have Sly Cooper, who is in that game too, which I have done a Throwback Thursday on Sly 2. So yeah. Alright, so right here we have to kill these other animals. I don't really know what they're called.
Here's one of those buggers. Get it,
and I guess it's getting you used to the controls of this animal thing. I don't really know what they're called because, again, I haven't played Jak and Daxter in a while.
There's another one.
But I do remember playing this, and I remember getting lost here and there, but most of the time you do get an objective and it'll show on the map and stuff. Also in Jak 1 it was like a whole open world and stuff, but here in Jak 2 and Jak 3 it was just this city, and it kind of spreads out to different areas.
Come on, Jak.
And the same thing with Jak 2. And it's actually kind of cool. You can kind of interact with the city and like hijack some. You can hijack some like vehicles and stuff. I mean, that was in Jak 2, but I don't really remember here in Jak 3. Cause I did play Jak 2 recently, because I remember playing Jak 3 and I'm like, hey, let me go play Jak 2 and also Jak 1. And they're really good games, I do have to say, and I kind of wish that Naughty Dog would continue the Jak and Daxter games. There was another Jak and Daxter game, which is Jak and Daxter Combat Racing, but that was just a racing game. It's apparently pretty good, but it's not a traditional Jak and Daxter game.
So close.
Alright, where'd it go? Oh, there's. But yeah, I kind of remember the story of this. I know I skipped the cutscenes, but I kind of remember the story where it's like you have to feed his animal, like the guy that we just met.
You missed him.
Alright, this is getting annoying. Bumping into
One more. Going on your feet.
people
There's the
here.
last one.
Oh god, they're
I see
killing.
another one.
Really?
Get him, get him.
Really? I'm gonna kill you, okay?
Another one.
Alright, what do I do now that my Velociraptor friend just died?
There's the
Oh, I'm
last
guessing,
one.
okay, there's another one. The little red dots are these guys. Okay. I was gonna say, if I had to start the whole thing over, that would be kind of frustrating.
There's one of those buggers. Get it, Jak. So close.
Oh my god. Probably gonna get, oh my god, we're gonna get shot again. That's the thing, like, it's actually kind of fun to play with the citizens here and just like beat them up and stuff. And it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto, like the police will come after you. Actually, I don't know about this game, but I know in Jak 2, if you do enough destruction, the police will come after you and try to kill you, basically, for what you've done. And it's kind of annoying, like if you're trying to do a quest and stuff, but
Nice threads.
it can be kind of fun to avoid them and stuff. Alright, so here we have a mini game, I guess. Alright, I don't. Okay, we can only miss one more. Alright, we have to get 75, so I mean, we're doing pretty good right now, but I didn't really know what I was doing for like 20 seconds. I messed up. The mission failed sign. I remember seeing that a lot in Jak 2. I might actually play that next Throwback Thursday, just because it's just I have more memory of it because I played it recently. But I guess it wouldn't really be a Throwback Thursday to me because I never, like I said, I never grew up with it. But it's still a fun game, and I might do it as a let's play because I do like the Jak and Daxter games. Alright, so we're more than halfway done now. We missed 2 right there. Kind of reminds me of Metroid right here. It looks like the corruption thing. Like in Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, I know that like the thing inside of Samus, the like the phase-on inside of her kind of looks like that. Alright, so we did that. Now we just gotta go over here. I know I'm skipping the cutscenes, but I guess I'll just show off the gameplay and how different it is. Like, how different it can be. Because, like, one moment we're, like, platforming and collecting, like, light orbs. The next moment we're killing bad guys with a gun. And then the next moment we're on a Velociraptor eating smaller Velociraptors. And then after that we do some like clicking buttons. And now let's see what's in store for us after we go kill some citizens. Alright, I want to see if like there's a police or something. It's a good way to get ammo though. I do have to say. But then again, like I said, that's in Jak 2. Don't remember this game that much. Alright, let's go hunt these guys. Alright, these guys give some dark eco. We almost have Dark Jak fully released. Yeah, this is actually probably my favorite gun, the blaster mod, just because it's fast firing and has a lot of ammo. The other one, I forget what it's called, but it's more of an area blast, and I think it does the same amount of damage, but yet it has an area blast but not as much range, so it can kill multiple enemies, but it won't really kill them if they're far away. And then there's also the Peacemaker, which I think is the one that like sends out a bomb that like, or like a mine that will go after the enemy. Then the other one is basically a machine gun. So I guess the blaster mod's more of a like sniper rifle than anything else.
Well.
Alright, so right here I think we're driving in a car. Yeah, we are. Alright, so we have Tough Puppy. Can we get anything else or no? Alright, no, they're locked. Alright, so yeah. Like I said, this game has a lot to it. So right here we have like I guess an open world, but it's kind of empty. I guess you can compare it to Skyworld in Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, where it's very big but it's empty. And same thing with the Great Sea in what's it called? Wind Waker. Yeah, sorry that like I'm not really focusing. I'm focusing more on the game than my commentating. Alright, so here it's basically teaching you the tutorial of the buggy. I mean, it's really fun, like, driving around stuff, but it can be boring once you, Wait, what? What did it just tell me to do? Okay, apparently I did it. But yeah, it's really fun going around the buggy, but it can be boring at times. Just going around. But you can actually, I think you can use guns too. I'm not sure though. Oh, okay. Apparently we're racing now. Okay. I mean, maybe it told us that in the cutscene, but I didn't focus it on that. So I guess this is the beginning of Jack Combat Racing, but instead we don't have guns yet. I don't think you get guns. I'm not sure though. You might or you might not. I don't really remember. But I do remember like fighting against the final boss. And you have to like, you're on the buggy and you have to like beat his legs or something. Like shoot at his legs. I got the controls messed up. I clicked L1 thinking to jump, but it's R1. I'm messing up the controls so much. So it's actually, it is L1 to jump, but it's R2 to boost. That is the stupidest controls I've ever seen, because like, wouldn't you want it on one hand? So I'm basically like, I'm clicking R2, like, that's so stupid. Why would I want those controls? Oh my god. Really? Really? Okay, these controls are terrible. Can I restart this? Yes, I can. Alright, let's restart this.
Ready?
I mean, I didn't even know we were racing. I was just like, alright, head over here. Alright, these controls are kind of bad. Alright, there we go. For some reason we're in first place. But anyway, as I was saying, the controls are so bad because jumping is with your left hand, but then your right hand is to boost. Like, why wouldn't it have it on the same trigger end? That's just so stupid. Like, it should be R2 it should be a look back and not L2, and L2 should be to boost with L1 to jump. But no, it makes things more complicated. But yeah, I know that. I think you either have to do something or yeah, you definitely have to do something to get the other buggies. But I forget what it is. I think it's either, I don't think there's a money system in this game. I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I think it might be the eggs that we saw before. Really? Oh my god. That little bump right there. Wow. This thing, I'm stuck. I can't even go in reverse. Okay, there. Oh my god. How am I in fourth? Okay, the guy died, I guess. I guess it's like F-Zero where you can die. Or your CPU characters can die. So I guess he fell in the water or something. Alright, I'm not actually that far behind, but I'm pretty far behind. I mean, I might be able to catch up to them in the next lap. Oh my god, Alright, apparently you can't jump when you're on a ramp. Alright, I'm actually right behind them. as you can see on the map. I mean, I guess it's supposed to be easy because this is your first race, and also the track's pretty easy because, again, this is your first race. Seriously? Can you, like, move? Thank you, okay. I guess I'm faster than them, but they look like they're more aggressive and they do more damage. As you can see, their wheels have spikes on them. Are you serious? Get out! Oh my god! This is ridiculous. I don't remember it being this annoying. Okay. We're in third place. Hopefully third's good enough. Because... Alright, here we go. I might actually get in second here. Yeah, I probably will. But first place is pretty far ahead. Alright, second. Yeah, I can't get in first. But man, these controls are absolutely terrible. Alright, apparently second's not good enough. I thought top 3 might be good because this is your first race. But it's not. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the gameplay here. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more Throwback Thursdays right here on Atonic. Bye.